we need to go ahead and nab that man if that's what it is. But we gonna find out, gang. Listen, I'm gonna try to bring a couple more on at a time. I just took off the link because look, we done already been rocking for almost 2 hours, gang, and I loved every minute of it. But we're gonna try to get through because I got this whole chat box full. Hey, again, I see I even had the GOAT slide in here. I see Philly 500 in the building. Hey, he's even supporting the Kyle Pitts. Salute, my man. And y'all already know. Go check the GOAT out if y'all haven't already. Y'all already know. Philly 500 doing it. But, hey, all right, gang. I'm going to go ahead and bring on real quick. It looked like, oh, hold on. I got my guy, hey, another content creator. I'm going to bring on my guy, Moochie, hey, Robinson, and my guy, Lenny D. So we're going to bring on two at a time. Hold up. Let me go ahead and. There we go. My guy, Moochie, in this thing. Lenny D. Hey, yes, sir. Both content creators in here. So real quick, bro, we get kicked off because I'm sure y'all got to unload the clip too. I know y'all got some stuff to say. But, hey, Moochie, hey, let them know where to find you at, brother. I just joined the ride. So, hey, my man's out there kicking that knowledge too. Let them know where to find you at, Mooch.
Good. Thanks for having me. My name is Moochie Robinson, content creator on the Eagles. Trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying, growing as I speak each week.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all go check him out because he's kicking it. I'm trying to tell y'all. He another one. Matter of fact, I saw your video on the Kyle Pitts ordeal. So, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that too. I know you feeling Kyle Pitts. Hey, Lenny D, let him know. I know you got a channel too, bro. Let him know where to find you at.
Yeah, you can find me at Lenny D Eagles. I can be trying to do my best to get my name out there. I'll be having my guy Notion come through, support me, and I appreciate that. And that's
good.
That's pretty shit.
Hey, y'all already know, fellas. This has been a busy week. Y'all already know what the vibes been. Hey, Nick Sirianni, our coach, been getting roasted. Carson been on silent mode. We've been hearing nothing but crickets. Hey, I'm just saying, gang. How are you feeling? Let's start off with Moochie. Hey, brother, how you feeling about this new coaching hire? Some of these new changes we looking at.
Man, listen, he the best thing since pants with pockets. On top of that, listen,
I love it.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. Like they say he's not a good talker. I stumble in my words too, but I'm growing. And the same time with Doug, everybody want Doug for what? He knows how to speak, but then he don't know how to coach. Every time you look at a game, you always say, "Yo, Doug, why did you didn't go for the kick or the field goal, or why did you go for 4 inches with Carson Wentz and we lose the game?" So now that we have Sirianni, he's definitely going to put the vibes in. Like I feel it. I see that he, like they said, like the other guy said, your actions is better than your words. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure we're going to do way better than 4-11 and 1. I guarantee that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I expect improvement also. If we looking at 4-11 and 1 again, I'm expecting, it need to be organizational top level clean out at that point. We need to go ahead and get Howie up out of here. Possibly, Lori need to think about selling the team. I'm going to tell you all that right now. We're going to have some issues in Philly land. I hope not.
My fault, but it's all about how much leeway do we have. Because at the end of the day, and I don't believe we're not going to trade Carson Wentz. Like, we need to stop saying that because there's no point of bringing all these coaches in and all of a sudden you trade Carson Wentz. Like Brian Johnson, as soon as he came in, he said, all right, whatever he said in that interview, you must say, you know what, this is what I could do to make him improve, blase. On top of that, you got Hurts, where he's just the insurance policy in case of Hurts, in case Carson Wentz get hurt. That's it, like point blank, period. So
let me ask you on that then, because again, like I understand, listen, this team's invested a lot in Carson, hopefully to try to bring out the best of them, but at the same time, we hear all the reports coming out. Carson don't want to be here. He's, upset with the organization. I mean, like, when does a point come to it? Like, do y'all expect? I know he don't owe it to nobody, but I want to hear something from Carson. I want to hear something to reassure me that, hey, I'm at least coming to camp to compete. We ain't heard nothing, and that's concerning to me. But what's your thoughts on that?
Did we hear it out of Carson Wentz's mouth?
Thank you.
If we ain't hear it, then he didn't say it.
Thank you.
Hands down.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? Because if he ain't say it, it's a lot of gossip. First of all, we all in the locker room and all that. It's too much gossip going on. Like we from Philly, and there's too much chatty patty. You know what I'm saying? Like if Carson ain't say it,
Straight
he
up.
didn't say it. If I hear it from him, then he say it. But other than that, until he come out, because the only thing you don't, first of all, we don't want to hear what Carson Wentz got to say. Because every time he goes to the podium, all he says, "I gotta look at film." I'm getting tired of him saying it. I gotta look at film. I gotta look at film. Like, come on, cut it out. So until he comes out, first of all, and this is his team, point blank period. So as far as them saying they're going to battle together and all that, if Hurts was to win that battle, Carson Wentz is still going to start. Why? Because he's making too much money. So until he fails, we could trade him next year. But until then, we're putting too much into him. We've got too many coaches, and they putting so much time and energy in. There's no point of saying Hurts, you're going to start. What? And we got to see what Carson Wentz do. They're going to bring him back to the essence of 2017. Point blank. You know what I mean?
I love it. Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, Lenny D, what's your thoughts on that, brother? Because I need to know. Like, I'm kind of with him also. Carson ain't say none of this. Like, I don't know if it's coming from his agent, who it's coming from. All these stories getting created. But what concerns me is just the silence. Again, he don't owe it to nobody to speak. I understand that. But Carson could just easily just be like, hey, listen, I'll see y'all at training camp. Keep my name out y'all's mouth. I'll catch y'all when I get on the field. But he ain't even saying that. So I don't know what to expect from Carson. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, Lenny.
I feel like this stems from Nick Foles winning the Super Bowl. It just seemed like after he won the Super Bowl, everybody just changed their feelings up on how they feel about Carson Wentz. Because if y'all remember, at one point in time, they was calling him the ginger hair Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Walk it to him. Pennsylvania, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And now since when Nick Foles won that Super Bowl, everything about Carson Wentz just went downhill. You feel me? And then when you drafted Jalen Hurts, that just made it even worse. Like I'm a guy like whoever at quarterback, I'm gonna support him because I'm an Eagles fan first. But
Yes, sir.
still at the same time, Jalen Hurts should not be here. That's just me. He shouldn't be here because he should be somewhere like the Bears or backing up Drew Brees somewhere like where he's gonna get somewhere to start because they tried to make Jalen Hurts into a Taysom Hill. He's a better quarterback than Taysom Hill would ever, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And now you get Nick, to your point earlier, like you get Nick Sirianni, where I feel like he's gonna come in there and try to help Carson. You know what I'm saying? Like Doug Peterson, he tried to make everybody fit his system rather than doing what you're supposed to do, and that's coach your players to bring the best out of them. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And with Nick Sirianni, because you see who the staff that Nick Sirianni is getting together. He's getting Jonathan Gannon, who worked with DBs, and where we have our biggest problem at was the DBs. Yep. You bringing in a quarterback coach who actually know how to coach quarterbacks, because Chris Taylor didn't do anything. You bringing in all these guys that got creativity to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we lacked at last season. And Doug tried to make everybody fit his system rather than just coaching your players to the best of their ability, bring out their ability. We all know Carson Wentz's best ability is rolling out. We see a rollout one time in the blue moon. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's not going to work. So I feel like Sirianni will bring the best out of Carson Wentz, and we might see him back into MVP form.
Well, let me say this real quick. Let's say we never had gotten Hurts. Carson Wentz, would he had played bad last season?
Mm-hmm.
I'll answer that question. I think he still would have. Yeah, unfortunately, just because of the coaching. Like I don't know what it was, but then again, because we can't prove that Doug was intentionally trying to sabotage Carson's career. But I don't know. Again, I do think Carson still would have struggled, especially with the same play calls we was calling for him, because our O-line was terrible. Our wide receivers weren't getting separation. I mean, none of that would have changed, I don't believe, if we wouldn't have drafted Jalen Hurts. I think we would have still had them same issues. So, in my opinion, yeah, a lot of that was on coaching. We didn't coach to put Carson into success. So, yeah, I think we would have still been straight, butt cheeks, regardless if Jalen would have got drafted or not.
And that's a very real possibility that Carson could have still had a bad season. I mean, that's why I tell people, like, quarterbacks and any player, but mainly quarterbacks, have bad seasons. Like we didn't know what Peyton Manning was going to be, but his 5th year he was terrible. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what Carson Wentz's career got lined out for.
That's
It's
facts.
interesting, fellas. And hey, what's your take on that, Mooch? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Before he get
like, would he have had a similar year last year if we would have not drafted Jalen? Would you say?
See, you gotta understand. For one, it's football, but at the end of the day, he got a life. So on top of that, he just had a baby. You know how when you have a baby, you got that could have been stress. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a lot of stress. And then it was in his mind, like I said, if he would have never, he was just putting too much into it. And I don't know. It's like if I'm a content creator and if I come to you and ask you questions, how do I be better? It's not like, oh man, what's Notion doing? Or what's Lenny doing? Oh, I gotta be better than them. Like I can't think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Like just like I'm just now meeting you now and I just love your energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and this is inspiring me more to go harder. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I don't know. Carson, he just got to man up, you know. And like I said, every time he at the podium, he always saying, I don't know. Then Sirianni, just like you said, accountability. Oh, Carson, I messed up. I got to get better. Or he keeps saying the same thing. I got to get better. I got to get better. But when you going to get better, you know? So, and then you keep saying, I got to look at film. Like, how much film do you got to look at? If I'm the coach and I say, all you got to do is just do a fly, just throw the ball. Like, what do, at the end of the day, it wasn't Doug's fault either. Doug calls a play, and he's on the sideline. It's up to you to dominate and just go with that play. And if you mess up, like him holding on to the ball too long doesn't have nothing to do with Doug Peterson. And then when you come over to the sideline, you don't say nothing to none of the players. All you do is go ahead and look at the film and see what you could do better. And that was it. So, and then when you have Hurts come out, and all of a sudden he's just a bad boy, and what he do? And now we're saying, wow, we want Hurts. So it's like I don't know. So I mean, I believe this is our season, and because like I said, we got Brian Johnson, and then on top of that, Brian Johnson was coached by Hurts on Pop. So it's like it's so much going on in this situation. And then on top of that, he was coaching Dak Prescott, and that was the problem too, because in 2016. Doug used to always say he's not following with his. I wouldn't understand, like, why are you always talking about Carson when you the one that drafted him? But then all of a sudden, 2017, Frank Wright helps him out because what he do? He went and said, "Let me go get the North Dakota playbook. Let me get the two tight end set," and boom, you know. And then when they tried to keep it, they brung in Mike Gall. He did terrible. That you know, Carson was in and out, and Hurts was the insurance policy because he got hurt. You know, so and then the press Taylor, he's garbage. So it's like this is the reason why we got Nick Sirianni, and like I said, Nick Sirianni is going to do way better than 4-11-1. So that's my take on
it. And that's true because, and that's why I say Doug kind of got himself fired because you know some of that stuff is not on his shoulders. How Carson was played in this season. You know, did he coach great? No, but it ain't all on Doug, but. You know, if you got the owner coming to you saying, like, what are you going to do to, you know, shore up the offensive side of the ball, and you say your best answer is press Taylor, oh, you gotta go, you gotta go,
out of there, get him going.
That's why I said like Doug got himself fired because granted, Miles Sanders being in and out of the this season, but it shouldn't be no reason that Miles Sanders shouldn't have 1,000 yards or damn near close to it. Because he was on the record. He was like the second run, and like he was in the second yards per carry or something like that.
Yeah.
And especially you got a struggling Carson Wentz. Like that's the biggest cue right there to run the ball more, and you didn't do it. So,
hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, fellas. We gonna watch how this stuff plays out, and I'm gonna tell you what. Look, we at least need to get this coach a shot. To see what he could do. Again, I ain't looking at his whole media performance. I ain't grading that. But at the same
care less about that too.
Yeah, don't nobody care about like we ain't gonna remember his first press conference, you know, come later on down the road. So all I need to see from Nick Sirianni is how he commands this team, you know, what ideas he's bringing to this team. And that all starts when they get on the field. There was no way you could expect this man a week after being in the building for this man to have watched all the tape of every player on this team. It's not reasonable. So, hey, listen, I'm willing to see how this thing goes. But, hey, fellas, of course, I'm going to try to bring in the last few people up in this thing. Y'all already know. But let me know what y'all's thoughts on this Super Bowl real quick. Hey, it's coming up this Sunday. Who y'all got? Hey, Patty Mahomes, the GOAT. Which one? Brady, which one y'all got? Let me know.
Well, I'm gonna say Mahomes because when he's young, he earned it, and because we got Andy Reid, you know. So I mean, what's his name? What's the GOAT name? Tom Brady. I get it, but it's time for him to roll. So I got the Kansas City Chiefs.
I love it. All right, Lenny, where you coming, bro?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs as well. You know, the Chiefs remind me of how people used to say about the Patriots. Like, if you make a mistake, they're gonna make you pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. X.
And with Tom Brady throwing 3 interceptions against the Green Bay Packers, the Chiefs gonna make them pay for it because they got too much firepower on their offense.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I really do think, hey, listen, Patty Mahomes is trying to justify that $500 million contract. Andy Reid trying to get him another ring. So, yeah, I understand it's in Tampa, Florida, and I get, hey, listen, I don't think a quarterback's done that, won a Super Bowl in their own home. I got to go look at the history on that. But Tom Brady about to try to do something epic. He's working on ring number 7. He's trying to prove to the league he ain't too old to do it. So, I really can't. Again, they both teams. I really can't honestly stand. If you ask me, y'all know the team I'm rocking with. But at the same time, listen. Hey, if Andy get him another one, that's who I'm pulling for on that. But at the same time, listen, we got big problems on these Eagles. We need to go ahead and start putting these pieces together. We need clarity on this team, and hey, we're gonna see how it rocks. But it starts with giving our coach a chance, and that's something we ain't even did as a fan base. So. Hey, fellas. Hey, again, let them know where to find you at, Moochie. Lenny D, let them know where to check you, bro. And, of course, y'all already know the vibes. Y'all let them know we about to pump them with this Eagle flavor. So, yes, sir, my guy. Let them know, bro.
Real quick, my name is Moochie Robinson, my YouTube channel. More content will be coming on the players that I think we should get.
Love
Appreciate
it, bro.
you
Hey, go
having me.
check them out. Lenny D.
You can find me on YouTube at Lenny D Eagles. You know, you click on the video, you're going to see this guy right here with the dreads. So come check out my vids, you know.
Yes, sir. So, hey, gang, y'all already know. I appreciate y'all got the open door anytime. Y'all already know the vibes. Hey, hope to see y'all soon. Hey, Mooch, you know we going to be in touch, bro. So, hey, y'all
Appreciate
stay
you.
up, gang. Hey, it's always fly, Eagles, fly. But you already know, bro. Notion gang, salute.
All right.
Yes, sir, gang. Hey, so as y'all hearing it, listen, we getting perspectives from all around, gang. So again, this is good talk. Hey, some of the things I've been hearing all kind of different ideas today. So I'm feeling research. I got hope in this team. I don't know about y'all, but I'm on the board with the Nick Sirianni hiring. So y'all already know. But I gotta shout my man out, Philly Mike. Yes, sir, the GOAT. I see you didn't send the squad in here. Yes, sir. Hey, thank everybody for coming through this thing because y'all already know ain't none of this possible without your help and your push. So